Namaste.
Namaste.
You know, Mooji, the only thing I want, the only thing I desire is to totally surrender to that. So please help me to surrender that parts. I don't know what, because I still think something is, like.
Sometimes people say like this, just as he's speaking now, they say, please help me to surrender, because I've tried, but there's still something I don't know what it is. I don't know. I can't identify clearly what is this thing that still needs to be surrendered, you see. So even in your surrender, you can say, I surrender even that which is undetectable at the moment. Even that which is hidden in some subconscious way, that also is offered, whatever that is. I can't work it out, you see, and it will work itself out. You see, your surrendering has to be a continuous attitude. It is not like buying something across the counter. I surrender, now make me free. No, sometimes we say things, and then life will continue presenting things in front of you, situations like that, thoughts, feelings, to see if you have surrendered them. You see? Because what it means to surrender, it means then I will not, I will leave everything to the Supreme, so that my own actions, thoughts, my feelings and my responses to them automatically are like the Lord's responses to them. Rid me of ego and merge me with you. Some people, they pray, replace me with you. Who makes this type of prayer? To replace me. You must have had some taste of something mightier than you. Mightier, greater than you can imagine. You must have been touched in some way to then have the confidence, and not just confidence, also the intelligence even, to say then you do it much better than I can do, so I surrender everything over to you. It's an attitude, and daily we are living in this attitude, but something must have happened to you already. A signal, a sign has come to you energetically. You must have felt something, then you say, this I can trust. You see, sometimes you meet people and you have never met before, you've never met them before, but somehow you feel total trust with them. And others, you know them many years, you can't trust them. Some you only met. And where does this trust come from, you see? So something is undoing your sense of control and harmonizing your own sense of individuality into the universal consciousness. That is intelligence, you see. It is intelligence on your part, and it is intelligence on God's part. So it's like that. And then somehow you will find that unexpected movements are taking place in you. Intuition, your intuitive abilities are growing. Wisdom is coming in. Wisdom is greater than knowledge. Wisdom is there. A love for life and for all of life's expression is suddenly emerging in you. You did not create. You're simply discovering, you see. This is the fruit of your own surrender. And in this attitude of surrender also, some jnana come also, meaning real knowledge come. Some people, they say, inquiry is not for me. I am more the bhakti type. I'm more devotional, you see. The Gyan yoga, it's too mental, they say. I said, it's not mental at all. It's not mental at all. If you look in the mirror and you see your face, is it a mental reflection? No. So when you look with the intelligence that comes when someone can show you the inquiry or engage you with the inquiry, you cannot say your discovery is mental. It must hit you in the heart. You see? So surrender is a good approach. One time someone approached Sri Ramana Maharshi and asked him like this: I prefer surrender. Could you help me to guide me through the ways of surrender? And he said, you must also surrender the surrenderer. So even the one who is surrendering must also be surrendered. Another man asked, how long should we keep on inquiring for? And he said, inquire until there's no one left to inquire. Who is going to follow this type of instruction? It must be that somehow your inner mind is being prepared for this. You see, it is not complex, it's not complicated. It is very simple. It is like a child's conversation with a parent. A very simple thing. Don't have to impress. The child doesn't approach parents with philosophy. Simple talk. Simple response. Then you say, I want to surrender, means it's not done yet. I want to surrender means there's something futuristic. I choose to surrender, that's kind of now, it's current. I choose. Within my limited capacity, if I only have 1% capacity, I will put 100% in my 1%. Then help me with the rest of it. One man came to Jesus, and he said, Lord, my servant is sick and dying. If you can do something, will you help us? So the Lord said to him, if? He says, no, all things are possible for the one who believes. Then listen to what the man responded. He said, Lord, I do believe. Help me to overcome my disbelief. Yeah? That was striking. I do believe means I choose to believe you. However, I have weaknesses. I have doubts. Help me to overcome my disbelief. This is authentic approach, because you cannot impress the one you approach. So just be honest. Say, I don't know if I can surrender. I am just too arrogant to surrender. This is good, no? Because we should never think we are not arrogant. I try to surrender, but my arrogance comes in the way, my judgment comes in the way. Please help me. Teach me what surrender is. Touch me inside and give me a head start. This is good, wise.